Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera I bid to Dr. Nurul and our fellow classmates. My name is Wan Asna and my group members consist of Fatimah Hafizah, Nur Ain and Nurul Kamilah. In this video, we will be presenting our group project in which our chosen organization is Airasia. Without further ado, let's get into the presentation.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurul Kamilah. I'm going to proceed with Airasia's profile and their project information. Airasia, based at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Malaysia, is a low-cost airline. It operates scheduled domestic and international flights and is Asia's largest low-fare Northeast Airlines. It is also the first airline in the country to introduce unassigned seats and completely ticketless travel. Airasia was established in 1993 with operations beginning in 1996. This airline was purchased from DRB Highcom by CEO Tony Fernandez in 2001. Airasia has sparked a revolution in air travel through the corporate philosophy of now everyone can fly, with more and more people selecting Airasia as their primary transport option in the country. The group comprising Airasia Group Berhad consolidated AOCs, Airasia Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, India and Japan, improved its leadership role in 2018 with two remarkable milestones, flying more than 500 million passengers and increasing from 2 aircraft in 2001 to 2 to 6 at the end of 2018. Airasia project information. From an airline with 2 aircraft flying 6 routes in Malaysia, in January 2002, Airasia has expanded over the last 17 years to serve more than 152 destinations in 22 countries. It is the only true ASEAN airline serving the region's 3.3 billion population from 24 hubs in 6 countries. In addition, a decision was taken in December 2004 to upgrade the current fleet of older Boeing to an even more fuel-efficient, reliable and cost-effective Airbus with a higher size. The entire business model of the company focuses on a low-cost strategy that needs its activities to be lean, easy and efficient. As Airasia provides low-cost carrier, therefore, their common clients is for public, including businessmen, travelers, and students who seek for best or lowest price because they only want to move easily from one location to another and have no tight travel time. They will only fly if the fare is cheap or free ticket. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Wan Asna and I'll continue this presentation by further explain on risk management. Airasia has its own group risk department which consists of group risk policy, where all risk structures, policies and procedures on risk management within Airasia are based on them. Second one is enterprise risk framework, where it is responsible in providing a standardized and comprehensive forum to address the full spectrum of their significant risk, while business continuity management carry out an overview of the market effect and developing key processes that form part of their disruptive event response system. So what are the common risks faced by Airasia? First is Indonesian habits. Indonesian passenger preferences are somewhat different from the notion of cheap air travel, as well as their unwillingness to carry light luggage. The availability of a low-cost airline in the country was never confirmed by the Indonesian government or domestic airline companies. All of these are influencing the development of Airasia in Indonesia. The second one is Singapore government rejection. Airasia initially planned to begin flights from the southern state of Johor near Singapore, but Singapore quickly dismissed the suggestion as the government indicates concern that the Changi Airport in Singapore would lose business to the new Sinai Airport in Johor. This makes Airasia suffer from higher costs. Last but not least is minimum airfare rates. Airasia is facing difficulties in locating available takeoff and landing slots at suitable times, and Thailand's legislation sets minimum airfare prices. Now, what are the strategies taken by AirAsia to reduce the risk? In reducing the operating costs, the success factor for Asian low-cost airlines include service savings, where AirAsia practices no frills. This means no drinks and snacks, no headphones, no newspapers, no movies, no VIP lounge, no children's tickets, and etc. Next is overhead saving. In terms of cost per available seat kilometer (ASK), the calculation of the airline's operating cost, they can compare the operational cost. AirAsia's average fare offered in Malaysia is 40 to 60% lower than other full-service airlines. The third one is flying out of secondary airport. By operating out of secondary airports, many low-cost airlines keep costs down, avoiding major hubs where takeoff and landing fees are much higher, while still keeping passengers near enough to their destinations. And the last one is by providing short travel distance. As the routes operated by low-cost airlines are mostly short, domestic routes that can only take 1 to 2 hours can be fine for travelers without flight amenities. And that's all for my part. On to the next point, please.
Thank you, Asna, for the risk management presentation. Hi, my name is Fatimah Hafizah binti Mamat. Now I will present about quality management. Project quality management contains the processes, including the organization's quality policy regarding planning, managing, controlling project and requirement of product quality to ensure the project is achieving the objective. This year, we have been shocked by the COVID-19 virus attack, and because of that, Airasia had to cancel all of the flights following to the advice from the government and global health authorities to keep a distance from each other. Airasia also need to cope with 1,000 of complaints from the customer that already paid their flight ticket, and the Airasia are lacking employees to handle all of this inquiry from the customer. However, Airasia perceived project quality management very well by planned quality management, as the company quickly detect the issue of the situation and manage a plan to cope with the issue to ensure their customer keep assisted and showing their responsibility to the customer. For that, Airasia encourage their customer to use their mobile facely application, AVA. AVA is stand for Airasia Virtual All-Star. Net is quality assurance. AVA is product that is have a quality as it already experienced with 1 million of cases annually and managed to solve than over 80% cases, while the rest of the cases handled by the live agent directly. They also launched the AVA on WhatsApp, so the customer easy to reach and have a better communication with AVA. Lastly is control quality. Tony Fernandez in the Airasia news mentioned that he and his team take seriously every customer comment in AVA and making daily improvement toward the system. Also, assure his customer that Airasia remains firmly focused on serving the guests to have a better experience. Next is Airasia currently deploying an official quality management standard, for example, customer satisfaction, continuous improvement, process approach, management responsibility, and leadership. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Nurul and my fellow classmates. My name is Ain and I will present to you for the next topic. First, how do they think engaging a quality management will ensure for project success? Firstly, satisfy the customer by reaching the optimal level of performance. AirAsia used the quality management to achieve the optimal level of performance by satisfying their customer who are their biggest clients. Second, competitive advantage. Airasia has the competitive advantage over their competitors that do not implement the quality management in their organisation, because Airasia's employees may work hard to achieve the level of performance or quality output as required by the company. Third, increase the service offered. Airasia also will increase the service offered to their customers in terms of the price of airfare, the quality of staff, the information availability, the infrastructure provided, and many more in order to satisfy the customer needs. Next, removing the unnecessary activities or processes. Airasia also can prevent and avoiding the poor result or performance by removing the unnecessary activities in the process of business executions. Last but not least, create a project plan. Airasia also will create project plan that describe all the required quality and standard that is relevant to the organisation to highlight the procedures that must be followed by the employees and customers in order to satisfy the needs and expectations of the stakeholders. Next, how far do the risk management strategies help the organisation to sustain their quality and be ready for improvement? Firstly, identify and analyze the risks in the organisation for improvement by eliminating the poor quality and performance by identifying the different approach to comply with the appropriate standard. Secondly, compare the actual quality performance with the objective that's set by the organisation to improve the shortfall by improving the quality and determine the project output with the quality standard or based on the stakeholder expectation. Third, adjustment. The adjustments are made by correcting or take the necessary steps to prevent further quality problem or defect based on the risk management conducted. Fourth, rework. As rework will require more resources and time consuming in which more expensive spending to maintain the satisfactory qualities. Fifth, review the systematic approach to the processes to remove the unnecessary waste, loss, rework, and many more in order to provide Airasia with effective, efficient, and efficient work processes. Lastly, understanding and addressing the deficiency and strength of individual and organisation to improve or in some cases to redesign the processes entirely or partly in order to have the good quality business. Thank you.
Conclusion. In a nutshell, Airasia is the one of the organizations that are successfully established, and to accomplish it, there are many parties or persons that are involved in the project to strive the company goals. As we can learn by Airasia, the organization emphasizes and comprehend the project information, risk management, and quality management efficiently, as they took seriously of every aspect in management in a way to achieve the company objective and to fulfill a customer requirement. Hence, a full attention need to be preserved in managing the project of the organization. That's all from us, Nurul Kamilah, Wan Asna, Nur Ain, and me, Fatimah Hafizah.